Today we're going to be looking at Soul, the new Pixar film, new to Disney Plus. So come with me on this Pixar journey. Welcome to Loren's Adventures Out There. If you're new to the show, I'm Loren, and I'm with Castles, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications and do like this post because it really does help us out. So it's Christmas morning as I record this, or it's Christmas evening as I record this, but I did watch Soul early this morning and thought I'd give my review of the movie. Overall, I liked the movie. I thought that it was really good, but I don't know if it's my favorite movie, but I thought that there were some just parts of it that were really, actually, on the whole, I thought that it was really good. Like in the real world, like it seems so realistic, and despite the caricatured people, I thought that it seemed so realistic. And I think of all of Disney and Pixar, this film had one of the best depictions, if not the best depiction, of African American life in the country. I'm not talking about, anything with the police and other kinds of strife. This is more like the positive elements, things like the importance of barbershops and just the jazz element of it. I'm not talking about all African Americans, obviously, but uh, just I just think that it's even more impressive than Princess and the Frog's depiction of African American life. Uh, just really, I thought that it was incredible on that level. Then you get into this whole thing where there's the great beyond. He ends up going down a manhole. This is seen in the trailer, so it's not really a spoiler. And he's on his way to the great beyond, and he fights his way and ends up in the, I can't remember what it is, but it's like the land of before. And it's where all the souls live before they go on to Earth. And they develop their souls. So there's some people who are like genuinely happy, some people who are aloof, things like that are very funny stuff. Well, our hero, Joe Gardner, who is the one who passes, he gets put in the mentor program. And there are mentors who mentor their souls to go to Earth. Well, he gets the most difficult one, 22. 22 just hates the idea of going to Earth, thinks it stinks there, and then so Joe has to try to convince her to go to Earth. Well, through different mishaps, and I just won't talk about what it is because it's hard to explain it, and you should just experience it yourself. But Joe ends up in the body of a cat, and 22 ends up in the body of Joe. The whole film think about life and how really the best thing to do is live your life to the fullest. It's kind of like it has a different message. Like Inside Out had the message of sadness is okay. It's okay to be sad, and this one says it is okay to just be and be yourself and be happy and not have all of the rest of the stress of life uh, hanging on you. I thought that that was a really great message. The film is very metaphysical, very philosophical. I think of all of Disney and Pixar, this film had one of the best depictions, if not the best depiction, of African American life in the country. I'm not talking about, anything with the police and other kinds of strife. This is more like the positive elements, things like the importance of barbershops and just the jazz element of it. I'm not talking about all African Americans, obviously, but uh, just I just think that it's even more impressive than Princess and the Frog's depiction of African American life. Uh, just really, I thought that it was incredible on that level. And they are the I think the one of the problems with the film. I think it's a great film for adults. I think that adults will get it and understand it and things like that. I think it might be a little more challenging for young kids. I don't know if I would recommend it for young kids, actually. Not that there's anything, spicy or things like that in the movie. I just think that they'll get restless. But then again, I don't know. I don't have kids, and I don't know what it would be like. So you'll have to kind of test your own kids with this film. But for me, I just think that they would get restless just because it is so intensely metaphysical and philosophical, and they have a lot of different kinds of terminology and things like that that are very inventive. I'll tell you, this world, like in the same vein as they did Inside Out with the core memory and the all of the land islands of personality and imagination land and all of these things that they had in that movie. This also has that kind of, just such inventive stuff. I mean, I really enjoyed the Land of Before and how they really kind of planned that whole thing out. And I really liked the characters as well. I thought that they were great. There wasn't anything that made me cry in this film, which I don't know. I've has become a prerequisite with Pixar films, but I guess it's okay not to cry in a film. Um, I, I highly recommend this to adults. I don't know if I'd recommend it to kids, but I do think that it is a good film, and you should watch it on Disney Plus. And that's it. I don't have anything more to say about the film. Watch it on Disney Plus, and please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell for notifications. We're doing lots of programming these days, and do hit the like button to really help us out. You can always reach us on Twitter at CCC Disney Uni. You can reach us on Instagram at Castles, Capes, and Clones. You can reach me personally on Twitter at @Lojav. Me personally on Instagram at Loren Javier. And visit our website at www.castlescapesandclones.com. I hope that you're having a very Merry Christmas, or that you had a very Merry Christmas, because I will be posting this tomorrow. And just peace and love to everybody. Bye.